Okay. Select unit to monitor. I don't want to play the other one. It appears that A2's memory region has combined with 2B's data. Currently monitoring progress to analyze effect. Hold pod 042. Issue detected in your conversational functionality. Numerous machine life forms who network okay. Were destroyed and remain out of control. Please take caution. Affirmative.
Good morning, A2.
What the?
Analysis. Your high unit A2 was restarted 5 minutes and 42 seconds ago. The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine life form.
All this goddamn sand is starting to piss me off.
Alert. Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine particulate matter seems to have entered the filter while fighting in the desert. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
You make it sound so easy.
Records indicate said part was once used at the resistance camp.
Hey, okay.
The resistance camp.
We were just there. What do you mean, the resistance camp? So I can do side quests, guys. There's the trial of sand, but I don't really feel like doing that. Lowko, why every time I tune in, she has less clothes? No, this is a different character. Lowko, that's not a transporter? Yes, it is. When backseat gaming goes wrong. Got him. The game showed the wrong icon? Oh, I set it on the mini-map. Or I set it on the big map. Okay. So now we're here again. So 2B has merged with... Oh, I'm supposed to be outside the camp. I wasn't supposed to teleport here.
Help me!
What's up,
Are those
Pascal?
machines fighting each other?
You're practically neighbors, dude. Oh god, okay. Dude, she is badass, though. Are you supposed to be the same level as the machines you're fighting? Does anyone know? Because I've been like 3, 4, 5 levels below it the whole time.
Thank you so much for saving me.
How? How is that possible? Because I've done so many of the side quests. Even at the beginning of the game. They seem to scale with my level, right? Like, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like my level is not that relevant. You skipped a lot? But a lot of people mentioned that, like, their total playthrough of this game took about 10 to 15 hours. I'm about 20 hours in. I've done, like, a good chunk of the side quests. I'm sure there's more. But, like... maybe they only did the A playthrough or something. Maybe that's what they did. I'm not sure. You can see in the menu how many side quests you've done. Weapon stories? No, I've not done a whole lot of weapons, I guess. Fishing encyclopedia? Is this? No, no, no. It's under quests. Cleared quests, 32%. Okay, so there are a lot more. But most of the side quests are kind of like... silly, though. They're like, go deliver this over here, and then you go deliver it over there. Now, I've picked up a lot of them, but I guess I haven't done as many as I thought.
You're a machine too.
Wait, please. I have no intention of harming telling you, my name is Pascal, and while it's true that I am a machine life form, I also detest fighting of any kind.
Uh-huh. And machines don't have souls. They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They killed so many of us. And I swore to make them pay.
I see. If that will save your soul, then so be it.
What? I can kill Pascal? Pascal is cool, dude.
You aren't going to kill me?
Just shut up and leave before I change my mind.
You... No. Never mind. You have my thanks.
Boy. You could have just done that to get out of here anyway, Pascal. Why would you stay around for so long? I must go. My people need me. Anemone. But one thing I didn't like, one thing I guess I did do wrong is that, like, in my first playthrough, like the A playthrough, I had a bunch of quests that I could turn in, but I never did. Because I didn't realize we were just about to finish the game. Like, all of a sudden, like, the last couple of main quests, they kind of took place right after one another. So, I don't know. I had, like, a bunch of quests that I had to redo and stuff as well. I must have missed quite a few, though. I don't know where. Number 2, you're still alive. Sorry, I haven't been in touch, Anemone. You survived. That's all that matters. Though I fear that all of your fighting companions are long gone, I had to kill number 21 with my own hands. I'm sorry. No, it's... Ah, that's right. Did you know there was a Yorha member here named 2B that looked just like you? What? Really? I don't look that much alike. She's dead? What? 2B is dead. I killed her. She was infected with a logic virus. Oh. Well, please make yourself at home. I'll have someone show you around. Not necessary. Her memories are contained in this sword. I see. You can go ahead and use her old room then. I'm in charge of the camp here. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you. Hey, Anemone, I got a question. Any chance you have a fuel filter? Pascal makes them for us, so you could go pick one up directly if you'd like. Pascal, you know him? You trade with the enemy? His village is different. They've never caused us any harm. No way, forget it. This may be hard to understand, but we forced an alliance and trade materials when the need arises. We can't be picky about how we reach our goals around here. And besides, we aren't so far gone that we kill machine life forms after they surrender. Can I upgrade my weapon, sir? No. Oh, okay. Can I? Okay.
Alert. A broken filter will cause significant problems with fuel distribution. Proposal. Replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Coordinates confirmed for a colony centered around the machine life form known as Pascal. Location marked on map.
You don't know when to shut up, do you?
Okay. We are gonna go... Or is it forest? No, it's not forest. Oh, Pascal's... Okay. Guess I gotta walk there like a pleb. Yeah, good thing I didn't kill him. Wow. Well, he clearly says around a village that is based around Pascal, right? So it's a little bit different. I guess that voice line would remain the same even if you kill Pascal. You'll probably just buy it in the village. There's apparently 26 endings to this game. One of the endings is killing Pascal. Oh, no. Was that always there? No. I don't think so. can't watch this. Lowko is too low blind. Oh, man. I don't know why she turns red every once in a while. Maybe that's like the berserk mode or something.
New subscriber.
It's got on
detected.
Kargoth.
There's
Thank you very
machines
much. Or Korgoth,
everywhere.
rather.
Analysis. This is a colony of pacifistic.
We have done nothing bad.
I didn't realize I could actually kill them. I just tried. Oh god. Hey guys! Could I do that as well as 2B? Reload Lowko? No. Ah, it's the woman from before. Thank you for rescuing me. This is probably my favorite song in the game. Now we don't save scum around here, chat. Save scumming's stupid. I don't like save scumming. Now then, how can I help you? Summary. Your high unit A2 possesses a faulty fuel filter. Faulty fuel filter. Faulty fuel filter. That's kind of tricky. She has obtained information from Anemone. She has traveled to the village in order to obtain a new filter. Request one functional fuel filter. Do you really need to spell it out like that? Analysis. A2's lack of verbal communication made the spot assistance necessary. Shut up. Ah, I see. Sadly, I'm a bit short of materials. I need a rigid tree bark to create a filter, but the only location I know is guarded by ferocious machine life forms. I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't make a filter at the moment.
Areas where rigid tree bark is available marked on map.
God damn it.
Yeah. God damn it indeed, dude.
Analysis. Hostility toward the peaceful machine life form Pascal is pointless from an energy usage standpoint. Proposal. Form a friendly relationship immediately.
You've got to be kidding me.
This is what most of the like side quests are, though, right? Like that is at least most of the side quests I've done. Like, go collect this item and go turn it over here. I've played enough World of Warcraft in my day, chat. Can I upgrade my weapon, please? I can. Well, I can do it over here, but I can't. You can't be enhanced further at this shop. I have all the materials. Okay, I can upgrade this thing. Oh, you can only upgrade it to level 4 in a secret shop? Oh, that's annoying. The guy in the forest? Level 3 is strong enough? Yeah, but you just said I do too little damage. Like... Level 3 and like I can't do everything simultaneously. I can't deal too little damage and not need to upgrade my weapons. That makes no sense. It wasn't the weapon's fault. So how can I do more damage? Like am I missing something? The little damage is not the weapon, but the skill chip attached. Okay, say I set it up to automatic, right? So it's gonna like, you know. I'll then manually remove the shitty ones that I don't need. Like, you know, these things. Oh, these are actually not even equipped. Normally they seem to be equipped. No, I've looked at pretty much all chips manually. I don't really have high level chips, but I've got a couple of them upgraded. I could try and like... Can I fuse them over here? Yeah. Wait, is it over here? Upgrade? No. Can I do it over here? Nope. Yeah, I can try and go back to the resistance camp, see if they want to do it over there. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, maybe auto is not very good. I don't know. Yeah, obviously Costinator. Yeah. Obviously, it's about chip cost. So these things I cannot really upgrade very easily at all, right? I need 10 simple gadgets. I've got 0 of those. Interesting. So I don't want to fuse the ones with diamonds, right? Or do I? I guess those are grindable. So I can upgrade this one to a +5, okay. Don't waste a diamond. No, I upgraded it to a diamond. Am I crazy? Bro, I don't fucking understand this system. I've been fusing them. Is that what I'm doing wrong? But the game doesn't tell you this, though. Does the game explain this, and did I just miss it? Yeah, I looked at the cost. I thought that that was a good upgrade. So this turns it into a +5. Isn't that what we need? Like, isn't a +5 better than, like, a +4? It increases the cost, but it makes it stronger. How am I, like, what am I not getting here? You want to infuse the diamonds with the diamonds? Okay, and so now I can fuse these into a +6. Increases power of weapon-based attacks by 50%. From +20% to 50%. For the same cost. So not this one, I guess, then. That is huge.
New subscriber detected.
Haven't been on in ages. Just wanted
Yo,
to
what's going on,
say
Slugma?
howdy and resub.
Thank you very much, man. Welcome back. Is auto heal any good? Because I have a bunch of those. Taunt raises player and enemy attack power to 240%. No, you can only fuse things of the same level. So, I can't fuse like +2 with a +4. I think it's only showing you things that are fusible. Okay, so we fused a bunch of stuff. It doesn't. Oh, it does allow overlap, right? It's not like if I've put chips into B and C, they're not available for A, right? Because that would be really dumb. But at this point, I'm questioning everything. They're like loadouts, right? Okay, yeah. Okay. So now it says plus 1755 on the right. Previously it said plus 200 something. I don't know which ones are bad. Like, why does it automatically equip hijack boost? I don't really need those either. Lost stand is bad too. Yeah. It's not really something I use too much. So this one is huge. Move towards an enemy attack with perfect timing to counter it. It's like a dodge. Okay, so this allows me at least to put a little bit more in. Oh. Oh, I ate still. Oh, okay. Bijna klaar. Reduces melee damage taken by 10%. I don't know if that's useful. That doesn't seem like 17 bars worth of stuff useful. Anti-chain damage is good. Turn invincible for 2 seconds after taking damage. Okay. I can add that. Sure. Look at why was she putting things in your mouth? That was a spring roll, chat. I don't have more shockwave chips. So I guess what I'm like doing like quote unquote wrong is I'm not really I haven't done enough side quests, I guess. And because of that I've lacked a bunch of chips. And because of that I'm a little bit lower level than I probably should be. I'm gonna get that one. I'm like a little bit lower level than I should be with like worse upgrades. Which honestly, like what's surprising to me about that though is that it hasn't been a problem until like we started the C route. But maybe that is because of the fact that like during the B route the hacking was so good that I've never really needed to attack. Like the hacking kinda made it irrelevant. I think that's why I'm getting frustrated with the game. Because, like, all of a sudden, when I have to go back to doing melee combat, it's just not really in line with what I was doing previously. Yeah, but I hacked through the B route because that's what I was supposed to do, right? Anyways, I feel like I've been complaining today about this game for, like, the last 3 hours. So far, not liking the beginning of the C route very much just yet. But obviously I'm finishing the game now. Although I might not do that many side quests, guys. I'm committed now. I might not do them that much more. Alrighty, guys. Welcome back to NieR Automata. We are currently doing the 3rd route in this game. I forgot how little my character was actually wearing. But so far, Twitch chat doesn't seem to mind that situation all too much. Now, last time I played, I spent a good couple hours complaining about the game. Because honestly, the C route so far has been kind of annoying. It also didn't help that I had a bunch of people in the chat going, well, Lowko, if only you would have done literally everything. If only you didn't play the game wrong, Lowko. It would have been more enjoyable. Anyways, last time I was a little bit frustrated when I was playing this game. Mainly because the first battles, they took forever, and my character's damage output is really not that high right now. Yeah, there were a bunch of people saying I was playing the game wrong, which I can't stand that, dude. Like, that's one of the most annoying things to say. It's like, maybe, streamer, you shouldn't be playing the game, you know, the way you are. Maybe you should play it exactly like I did. It happens from time to time whenever I complain about a popular franchise. Either way, welcome back. I am gonna continue onwards, I think mostly with the main story. Because I don't think this one is gonna be super long. And I don't know, maybe we are close to, I don't know. I'm relatively early on into the story right now, I think, but I'm not sure. Like, the B route was quite a bit shorter than the A route, and I'm assuming the C route is going to be similar in length, or maybe shorter than the B route? I'm not sure. I don't know, man. Are you looking for something? Ooh. They sell swords now. Maybe they did that earlier already as well. I don't know. Anyways, I upgraded my runes quite a bit. Oh, okay. So they also have a side quest, sure. You should be able to find some machine oil near a deserted truck in the abandoned factory. Yeah, so some of the side quests have been really good, but some of the other ones have been kind of lame. So I think I'm mostly going to focus on the main quest. Now, one thing I did spend a bunch of time on was fusing my different chips together. Apparently, I did that wrong as well, which was, yeah, another problem. Anyways, basically what I'm trying to get at is that my damage output right now should be quite a bit higher than it was last time. Can we test it out on this boar man? How much damage do you have, boar dude? Quite a lot, huh? This game has been an absolute blast, though. Like, it's been really good overall. sorry, boar dude. Yeah, the boars are very strong in general, so the fact that I went through them relatively easily. Not too bad. Lowko, it's okay, you never play a game right anyway. True, dude. Remember the last time I did a game where I did all the side quests and I still fucked up anyway? Imagine spending like, I don't know, 40 hours on Mass Effect 2, doing every single side quest available, actually playing the game that a lot of people want me to, and then getting, like, pissing off everyone in the process anyway. Oh. He was the very image of a scientist alert. Still fucked it up anyway, dude. Yeah, yeah. That is a side effect of streaming games. I will always, like, unless a game is new and people aren't too experienced with it yet, then I can't really mess it up because people don't know how I can mess it up. But if a game is relatively, you know, old and it's been around for some time and it's well loved, like, for example, NieR Automata. Alright, so where do I have to go? Okay, we go all the way over there. I don't know if that is through the village. No, I don't think it is through the village. Ba, 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 ba. But maybe we can listen to the music over here. I like the music. Also, last time around I started playing this game after a pretty terrible ladder session in StarCraft 2. Which also didn't really happen with my didn't really help with my, you know, annoyance, I suppose. Like when you first go ahead and lose like 100 and something MMR in StarCraft and then you go ahead and play this game. And the game is also being a pain in the ass. It's not a great combo. Let's just leave it at that. I am, by the way, gonna be taking a bit of a break from laddering 1v1 in StarCraft 2. Because it's been incredibly annoying recently. And it's grown a bit stale. Like, the whole meta is just a little bit... I don't know. Maybe I'll play some Protoss of Terran or something, but... Maybe I'll play some relaxing Zerg or something along those lines, but... No try-hard 1v1 Zerg laddering at the very least. It's just... Oh... The meta where... The best strategy to go for... is to sit back... is just driving me bananas. It's really not fun. I mean, it can be fun, but a lot of the times it's just annoying. So maybe they'll introduce some new maps or something and shake things up a bit. Do you think that's the best? No, I think this might be the best way. So this is somewhere in the forest. I think I'll go to the forest. To the front. This game definitely has a very limited color palette. Yes.
New subscriber detected.
Colors are hard though, man.
Glory to mankind.
Thank you very much, Herolisk. Welcome back. Now, getting the right colors is super, like, it's hard, man. There's, like, professional color people all over the world, right? And getting the colors right for a certain atmosphere is much easier said than done. So how far away are we now from that objective? Current destination? Is that my main quest objective? Okay, well, I guess this is one way of getting there. It does sometimes feel, though, like there's a green haze over the screen. Like, right now, for example. It's like a very desaturated and, like... I don't really know exactly why they've gone with this filter in particular, but... Colors are hard, though, man. Like, coming up with the right colors for things. It seems like one of those basic things, but... There's like literally people whose job it is to look at colors all day, right? And I don't mean like for video editing or like video or whatever, but like there's lots of... I know, for example, for watch brands, right? When they make new watches, there's guys that literally have a full-time job of looking at colors. It's like to just spend the whole time looking at colors. Doesn't seem like rocket science, but... Can I make it over there? Zelda style? I don't think so. You think so? Oh, I'm back here. How do I go there? I don't even remember what my quest objective was, dude. Okay, I'll try the other fast travel location. Yeah, I know there's a bridge. Like, there's like a thing I can walk. Oh, is that over here? Like, I've never gone from this direction. I've only come from the other side. Is that over here?
Whoa, what's that?
Unknown.
You're useless.
What the hell is this? Whoa. Okay, I think this is the bridge I was looking for. Yeah, the main characters in this game don't really wear that many clothes. I think that's just a fan service or something. I'm not sure exactly what the reasoning for that is. Anyways, we've made it. What do you mean, accursed humans? Oh, I did kill their king. Yeah, we did do that. Well, I mean, it wasn't me. Well, actually, no. Was it A2 that killed the king? It was, right? Yeah, we got there, and then, like, she stabbed the baby robot. How do I do this thing again? Oh god, dude. Why can I not heal? Ah. Dude, there's so many! Am I supposed to kill them all? Can you stop locking on, please? I don't want to kill them all. Hello. Oh, come on. Did that just meme me? I was looting a corpse. I don't think I can, I don't think I can run my way out of here. I think I have to fight them. Man, I'm gonna go through my heals real quick this way. Do you just like... How do you do that if you play on the hardest difficulty? You just spend the entire time spamming LT to... Or RT rather to go around? Mate, there's so many. Okay. That's not annoying at all. Yeah, so this is why I was complaining last time around. I don't have a lot of survivability, but I don't have a lot of damage output either. Like, I'm a little under-leveled because I didn't do enough side quests. I think it's due to the fact that in the B playthrough, you hack everything. So I barely had to do anything other than use hacks. And it was pretty easy that way. Instead, now I don't have that much. No, it seems like 2A or A2 rather is a glass cannon. Unless I'm wrong, but she doesn't have much damage output either. Like, she doesn't have damage output or she doesn't have damage or health. It's yeah, I have neither. Anyways. Okay. It is a bit chaotic though, isn't it? With this many enemies. I'm using the different pod ability right now. And I guess we just have to brute force our way through it. Oop. Hello, heal? Okay. For some reason, couldn't heal there. Dude, there's so many enemies. We just keep dodging backwards, I guess? Yeah, so notice, like, most of these enemies are, like, level 48. And I'm level 43. So I think this is a bit of an issue.
New subscriber detected.
I'm not sure. Yeah, what's good? I'm Frozen. Welcome back. I don't know if you get extra experience when you kill enemies that are like higher level than you, so you can catch up. That'd be nice. Okay, that's a good combo. That's a very nice combo. Oh, sorry. Pressed the wrong button. Okay. So we've successfully murdered the entire forest, and now there's that big guy that I think I had to kill in the first place. Okay, he's ignoring me for now, so I would like to kill all of these first, and then probably go safe. Oh, I think I'm accidentally triggering him with the bomb. Okay. Yeah, so these do drop a ton of gold and like a lot of items, I guess, so it should be
New
okay.
subscriber detected.
Good on Flying Lurker. Thank you, buddy. Welcome. What is this game? It's called NieR Automata. It's a very popular game. So I don't even know what my objective is, by the way. Like, is this even my main quest objective? It just says current destination. Current destination for what? This one? Is this my main quest? Hey, thank you very much, Flying Lurker, for gifting a sub to Glamo Drama.
New subscriber detected.
And Flying Lurker, thank you as well for gifting another sub. I mean, if the big boy is just gonna walk around, I'll just shoot at him. Hello. This is the small PP approach, Cat. Am I even hitting him? No, I seem to be hitting him. I mean, this is faster than dying and doing it all over again. Yeah, there is a little bit of grinding in this game in the sense that you should definitely do more side quests than I have. But the game also doesn't really explain everything very well, though. Like, certain things are a little bit confusing, so I'm not sure, like, certain things like weapon upgrades and stuff are not really implied very easily. Because apparently it can go +4, but I guess I have to find that or something.
New subscriber detected.
Ah, I did it.
Guess I'll go back to that machine.
Nice. Yo, Christoph! 83 months! Mate, that is a long time. Thank you very much. Does he know you can change the charge pod skill? Does he know you can charge the pod skill? No, I didn't know that. It's kind of what I mean, dude. They don't explain you very much. Like, maybe at some point they explained such things, but, like, I forgot about it, or they just didn't explain it. I don't know. Then again, initially when I first got started in the game, I was a little bit overwhelmed by the mechanics that, you know, they introduced. So maybe they did mention some of these things, and I just kind of, like, didn't pick up on it. Like, I'm more than 20 hours into the game right now. They don't really explain quite a bit of stuff? Okay. Okay, so they probably... Like, I probably won't stumble upon the place where I can upgrade my weapon to +4. Unless it's, like, on the route somewhere. I don't think I'll find it. Should we, like... I missed it? Yeah, I think you guys... Like, apparently it's a really fun upgrade or something, because your weapon becomes a lot more... It's super easy to miss. Yeah, just tell me where it is then. I think apparently... from what I heard, apparently you can get some cool improvements there. Yeah, someone said it was in the forest. I did find a place in the forest at some point, but I don't remember where it was. There was like an underground place. The Ravine Supply Trader? Was that the one? No, that's not over there. No. The Ravine Supply Trader, he sold a lot of chips. Village Weapon Dealers? No. It's in the castle, Lowko? Which one? The Royal Chamber? Okay, I will go there. Thank you, chat. But, like, a final weapon upgrade seems like a very important thing, right? But they don't really show you unless you find it yourself. I think most people probably Google this sort of stuff. Or, like, they're super thorough. I'm usually not very thorough. Right below the Royal Chamber? Okay. I will go have a look. Lowko, I was searching for hours for this upgrade. Yeah, I know there's some people that will take offense if I suggest Googling, but... Jeez. Level 54? Do I really... So it's below here. What am I doing? Am I supposed to push it or pull it? Ah. Ah. Yeah, I would have never found this. I am the blacksmith Masamun. Dude, he's got one of those, like, samurai hats. I see you're taking good care of your weapons. However, I'd be ready, or I'd be happy to sharpen them for you if you wish. So can I upgrade my weapon to level... I can. Ooh, I have all the stuff. So this is the one I use. Attack speed up and Holy Blessing. Dude, it increases damage from 420 to 570? Minimum? It's a very significant improvement. Plus, apparently, it's got Holy Blessing. Alright, I got an achievement on Steam as well called Tools of the Trade. Okay, so for this thing, I need one more pristine cable. A pristine cable. I guess I'll grind for that then. Your white sword, my master honed that very blade long ago. He was a master craftsman who gathered 4 black and 4 white weapons and improved on them. But they spilled so much blood that my master sealed them away in various locations around the world. However, I wager you would wield them in the service of good. If that is true, you can search for them in sealed shrines throughout the world. Yeah, so I got Holy Blessing now. I don't really know what it means, but... So, the other one, Virtuous Treaty. I need 1 pristine cable. Hold up, I'm gonna Google real quick. Pristine cable location near Automata. Reward for completing a quest. Reward for completing can be dropped by the rampaging small bipeds. Rampaging small bipeds? They're a standard machine enemy in NieR Automata. Oh god. There's loads of those. I just killed those. I already did those. There's also a city ruins locked chest located down the long ladder from the first building, encountered across the entry to the city ruins during the gathering intel mission. Is that at the very beginning of the game? Hmm. Can you, like... E-drug. I have E-drug for him, dude. Disrupts auditory and visual feedback for 30 seconds while generating other random effects. I should probably sell some of this, because I looted a bunch and I couldn't. There you go. Don't know what I even do with that stuff, but... I probably have a bunch of shit here as well that is just for, like... selling. I think I was all the way at the bottom last time. Can be exchanged for money. Yeah. This is how I got money last time. It seemed to be fine. Can be exchanged for money. Whoa! 500,000? That's more than I need, bro. Alright. I'll just sell 5. Okay, fine. I'll sell like 10. There you go. We're done with gold now. I don't know if I need those things ever, but I can sell more. They seem to be sellable everywhere. Yeah, I can sell the fish too, I know. Hey, I obtained a weapon, Cruel Lament. This is one of the weapons I was telling you about. It was passed down through the generations until it came to me and I can't bring myself to seal it away. What? The man just gave me a weapon for selling shit? What did he give me just now? What was it called? Cruel Lament? Is that a fist weapon? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, sorry. He's not upset at me? Okay, good. I was doing like a little power stance as well, man. Nah, it's happened to him before, dude. He's chill about it. Yeah, if it's like Andre in Dark Souls, I'm screwed, man.
Analysis. This part belongs to a machine life form.
Yeah, Dark Souls trauma right over here.
This looks useless.
What'd I get?
Analysis.
This looks useless.
Well, I don't even get to bring it? Okay. Can I test my new weapon on you guys? What level were those? 18, oh. What about this fist? Dude, the fist has insane range. Holy shit. Okay.
New subscriber detected.